I'm Corinda Wong. I'm in the real estate industry. I've been in it for 33 years. I work at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services as a realtor. I have double tasks. I have a small team, and
Hmm.
so there's team leadership, and then there's the day-to-day because I'm also an active agent.
Right.
So there's all the activities that you have as an active agent, just following up with clients, running around, creating your listings, paperwork wise,
Hmm.
updating your client list,
Right.
your CRM. I have farms, I have several farms, keeping that clean and updated, and just a lot of little, meeting with clients, a lot of
Hmm.
little tasks every day, plus trying to oversee and manage. Okay, I came across Virtudesk because a few years ago I connected with the Tom Ferry organization,
Uh-huh.
and I have a really amazing coach there. And he's the one, as I'm progressing along, told me, I should consider a VA. He
Hmm.
mentioned Virtudesk, and that's how I started several months
Hmm.
writing out as I went along what tasks I thought I could have somebody else do. I also did that for my team. I'm like, let's
Right.
think about what tasks somebody else could possibly do.
Hmm.
And then that also gave us a guideline to what to ask for. Because it's hard to just say, "Oh, I want a VA. What do you
Yep.
want it for?" Because that is the question you guys ask. You guys are very good about
Exactly.
interviewing
Hmm.
what our needs are. And so it helped that we spent a few months figuring that out. Um, and then so we had a list, and then I presented it to you, and you were able to supply, I think up to five. Yes,
Yes.
yes, and she is a so one of really the biggest things is she's been helping us clean up a lot of our stuff, creating
Hmm.
SOPs,
Right.
cleaning up our CRMs, our farming, because that's actually a big thing. If you mail out regularly and do stuff regularly and
Hmm.
keep I have a pretty large number, so it's a lot of work keeping that clean and
Right.
doing all of that. Um, there's a lot of little detailed things, and we've been training her on how to help us stay on top of our social media too, to make sure we're posting, doing
Hmm.
calendars and all that stuff. But I
Yeah.
will say we just had to move over from one real estate firm to another. So
Oh, yes.
being at Berkshire is new to us. But what was beautiful is they use KV Core. So
Right.
my whole team came in. We've never used KV Core. It was a learning curve for us. But the interesting part is Elma had used it
Oh,
before.
yep.
So out of all of us, she was the most proficient at it. Instead of us training the VA, she's helping us along with it. So we
Hmm.
really we're blessed with that. We're really lucky. Yeah. I think for the VAs, I think it's really important, and Elma does a great job in communicating with us our strengths and our weaknesses.
Hmm.
She lets us know, like, hey, you guys are doing really good at this, or this is something that maybe you guys want to focus on, and I like that a lot. I like that there's communication back and forth, and actually we have her included in our weekly meetings
Nice.
so that she can see the overview of things. And I find that communicating well with each other really helps progress the teamwork together. No, Elma's doing a really good job. I think the only thing like I said, outside the interview, the only thing
Hmm.
is we might be looking at in the future if there's other opportunities you can bring more people in. You've
Yep.
seen us slowly increasing Elma's hours, so we're
Hmm.
trying to learn ourselves how to do more. And one thing I would add, if you had that in the interview, is that it's not just you're thinking it's just the VA that you're
Hmm.
getting with Virtudesk and the help, but it's also you are now because you're overseeing the VA that's helping us,
Hmm.
and I think it's good to note, like, there are ups and downs. Even in the Virtudesk, there was ups and downs. We had a really
Right.
good person come in at first. They didn't stay very long. It was just like a little over maybe 2 months.
Hmm. Hmm.
And it felt devastating when they had personal reasons, it was they
Yes,
had
of
to
course.
step down. It wasn't them or us, it was personal things.
Hmm.
And it you feel like, oh no, I've spent all this time
This time
training,
training the VA. Yeah.
and immediately you found the right person, put
Hmm.
Elma in place, and it just went smoothly. And just having you be able to vet people, recommend stuff, and if like you constantly asking, what can I do to help with the business, if there's things to do. And I think that's another part of Virtudesk maybe people don't talk enough about, because they just talk about the
The
VAs
VA.
themselves, but the assistance you give helps us overall with our business